You may not have realized it before now, but you won't get lean until you get visual. Lean manufacturing, also known as Kaizen or continuous improvement, uses a variety of tools to eliminate unseen waste. The foundation of all these tools is a visual system.
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, for every different visual cue you have there, it's worth 1,000 words that a manager is going to say to an employee.
Without the right information, maximizing and sustaining the benefits gained through continuous improvement is an impossible task.
Anybody can run a 5S blitz and go through the steps and all that, and then a week later you're almost back to the way you were, except now you got lines painted on the floor.
Our first mistake? We fail to understand that 5S is only one component of a true visual workplace. We don't realize that without the visuals in place to assist and sustain our efforts, every idea and improvement our employees come up with will sink in the quicksand of everyday work, missed by the majority of our employees or isolated in one tiny area. Out of sight, out of mind. But we don't just need visuals. We need visuals that are fast, easy to make, and inexpensive. This is the whole point of continuous improvement, that our employees can have an idea, implement that idea rapidly and inexpensively, and change that idea at a moment's notice as new information arises. Buying visuals from an outside source creates a roadblock made of cost and time that prevents our people from making the small, everyday changes demanded by the Kaizen way. With the right set of tools, creating a truly visual, cost-saving workspace in-house is easy. Visual Workplace provides those tools in the form of a complete system that includes software and hardware that allows manufacturing companies and their employees to create inexpensive, high-impact visuals in-house. By using our mobile in-house sign shop, includes everything you need to get started immediately. With the unit being self-contained and mobile, move from one location to another fast and easily to create signs where and when you need them at a moment's notice for very little cost compared to outsourcing. Your employees can create work instructions, dry erase boards, tool shadows, magnetic labels, floor graphics, directional signage, safety signs, and hundreds of other visual controls at a moment's notice as new ideas arise, and for very little cost. Further, with virtually no size limitations, the system creates everything from the very small to the exceptionally large.
The fact is, it's a pretty foolproof system, and when you can make your own signs and you can do it when you need it, that's crucial. And you know, when we're teaching lean, as an example, we do a public lean workshop and use their sign making, and someone says, well, we should have a sign that says this, and it should be right here, and it should be this big. Someone who can run that machine, 5 minutes later comes back, we put it up, and that improvement's made. And when you're doing Kaizen or continuous improvement, and you can make these changes, the people that see it appreciate it because you talk about it, and right after you talk about it, someone can make that sign and do that action. And ultimately what you end up getting is more buy-in. If people see it and they don't just discuss it, there's too many companies out there trying to practice lean where they meet in a boardroom and they talk about it for days and days. Lean is about action, about doing things. You say, this doesn't make sense, let's change it. You change it. And by using their system, you can basically say, okay, this is what I need and I need it right now, and this is the color I need it, and this is the size I need it. And by having that in, it gives you that flexibility.
Visual Workplace has worked with thousands of visual factories throughout the US, Canada, and Mexico. We know what works and what doesn't. Get your team up to speed rapidly using our new online support website, giving you access to thousands of best practice lean templates, software downloads, manual downloads, weekly training webinars, training videos, and technical support. Customize them or use them just the way they are.
The beauty of Visual Workplace is not only do they have the sign-making equipment, but they understand lean, they understand 5S. So when they're talking to clients, they're talking in a language that they understand. It allows them to help the client. So for instance, they have 500 templates, and those templates all relate to lean improvement. So if they need a tool board, if they need a scheduling board, if they need a simple sign that says trash bin, it's part of the template package. You can do it. You don't have to be a customized designer that says, okay, we want it to look like this. You pick it from their templates and you go.
Creating effective visual environments is the key to implementing lean manufacturing. Clear visuals help your staff recognize abnormalities, organize the workplace, control processes, identify hazards, and communicate standards, all with the ability to maintain and grow the systems they create. Outsourcing signs is costly and slow. Changes to your visual controls can and should be made on the spot as new ideas arise.
They've been teachers. They have a ton of information, a ton of experience, a ton of knowledge, and they're sharing it with us and helping us do the next step, making our place just that much better. So it's been excellent. And with the energy and the excitement that their employees have, it's lifted everybody's spirits, lifted up the whole plant, and as a plant we've come together to make our first big impression, and then we can grow from it.
Implementing a visual workplace using the right tools can generate tremendous results. 70% decrease in material handling, 60% decrease in space, 50% decrease in inventory, 20% increase in machine utilization, 20% increase in productivity. For more information about the mobile in-house sign shop, contact Visual Workplace at 616-583-9400 or shop online at the Visual Workplace website, where you'll find all the products you'll need to support your 5S and lean improvement efforts.